Hi students, I'm your music teacher Neelesh, and in this lesson I'm going to share more information about the notes. So the topic is basic information of notes, and in the previous tutorial we had discussed about the correlation between the notes which are represented in Indian method and the notes which were represented in Western method. So we tried to find out the correlation between the two, the link between the two. And in the same tutorial we had also discussed about the sharp notes and the flat notes, and I had asked you to find out what are the flat notes. So today I'm going to explain about the flat notes. Let us focus on the board. So as you all can see, the sharp notes that are represented by the hash sign. This is the hash sign, and sharp notes means the next note. It means raising the pitch by one semitone. Semitone means half step. Like if there is means if you jump from C note to D note, there is one note. That means one note is there between the two notes. So when you jump from C to C sharp, that means you are jumping to the semitone note, means half note. But if you jump from C to D, that means you are jumping to the full note. Okay, so this is half step, means if you are jumping from D to D sharp, that means you are jumping to the semitone note, half step. And if you're coming from D to E, that means the full step, the full tone. This is the full note. So here you can see from C to C sharp, that means the next note. Sharp note means the next note from the previous one. And that is why if we take the example of C sharp, so C sharp note comes directly after the C note. That is why it is called C sharp. Similarly, the D sharp note comes directly after the D note. E and B have no sharp notes, and in the same way the next note from F is F sharp. Similarly, G sharp and A sharp. So the next note. Flat notes. Flat notes means the previous note or the preceding note, and it is represented by the sign of small b, the lowercase b. It means, as this is opposite of sharp, it means just lowering the pitch by one semitone. Semitone again means the half step, like there is the difference of one note between C and D. One half note is there. So C and F have no flat notes, but if you can see, D flat comes before the D note, half step. E flat comes before the E note, and as I've told you, C and F have no flat notes. Similarly, G flat comes before the G note, A flat comes before A note, and B flat comes before the B note. So here I have defined them. These are the 5 flat notes: D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat and B flat. And here are the sharp notes: C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp and A sharp. Note that if you play these notes, there is no difference in the sound. Means the sound of C sharp and D flat is all the same. The sound of D sharp and E flat is all the same. the sound of F sharp and G flat is all the same, the sound of G sharp and A flat is all the same, and sound of A sharp and B flat is all the same. It is because we are simply representing the sharp notes in form of flat notes, or I can say vice versa. We are representing flat notes in the way of sharp notes. So it is just that we are presenting these notes in different form. Otherwise, the sound is all the same. So I hope this information will help you to play the flat notes and sharp notes in a smooth way. So, question for today, yes, I had told you about semitone in this tutorial. Now explain what is semitone. Till then, all the best. Have a great day.